Good morning and welcome to Morning Messages of Hope and Inspiration. My name is Jen McBride and I have a YouTube channel, All is Light. If you like these messages, please like, subscribe, and share. I have been thinking my birthday's coming up in about 6 weeks. Can I just tell you, year 50 has been so much better than the 40s. Year 50 has been so much better, like so much better. I can't even explain. I am just so grateful for the year 50. And I'm especially grateful for some changes that I have made in my life, including giving up sugar. And it's been about 6 months. And I was just thinking, like, what are the gifts I want to give myself for year 51? What's something I want to do? What's something I want to experience? What's something I can give myself? And I think all of us struggle with gifts. But what is something I really want to give myself? Because this last year, taking away sugar has been such a blessing in so many ways. My weight's gone down. I have greater energy. I'm happier. I can hear God's voice better in my life. My mind is clearer. I can do more. I'm like, I just think about these last several months of moving, a new job, a new career, new opportunities, and I have greater energy to do these things. And I'm just so excited. And I'm just really grateful, right? But this year, I want to do something a little different as I'm getting ready to turn 51. And I really like weightlifting. And my husband has been doing a lot of kettlebells. And so that's one thing I think I want to do is do a little more strength training. With the increase of weight and some of my health issues, and I had knee surgery and some of the things I was experiencing, I've mostly just walked and done some swimming. And I think I want to start incorporating more strength training. And that's a gift I can give myself. And that's not something you think of, oh, that's a nice present. But just as I have this awesome stationary bike that I can just jump on and exercise, I want to make sure I have the tools or the gifts that I can give myself this gift to do more strength training. And it's something I've always enjoyed doing. It's something I was naturally strong. Even as a little girl, I used to take care of my mom and physically lift her and get her out of bed and take her to the bathroom and help her when she had Lou Gehrig's disease. I was physically very strong. I could do as many push-ups and pull-ups as the boys when I was in junior high. And then puberty hit and I was not as strong in high school as the boys, but I was still very strong for a female. I remember going to the weight room with one of my friends in college, and he was like 6'6", and I was 5'8". We weighed the same at like 162. I think we weighed exactly the same. And I was very embarrassed because my weight was up a little bit. He was very embarrassed because I could do as many of the weights. Now, he was 6'6", so anything I'm moving, I'm not having to move as far. But it was the first time I'd ever done any weight training, and he was showing me how to do it, and I didn't change the settings. I just did whatever he did, not knowing I couldn't do it. And at that time, I was doing like 100 push-ups a night. So this year, I'm going to be incorporating more strength training. Last year, I took away sugar. This year, I'm going to be adding some stuff. I've seen some really cool things on the internet of just great exercise. I got my master's degree in sports performance and conditioning. And it's something I am passionate about taking care of our bodies and longevity. And strength training is one of the things that can help us increase our bone density. And as a 50-year-old woman, I want to make sure I'm doing what I can, that I can take care of my body, that it can help me fulfill my unique purpose, that it can help me do things such as enjoying long walks on the beach. And I'd really like to be able to dance again. And my husband's promised he'll take some dancing classes. So I want to strengthen everything around my knee because I've had knee surgery and I've had a lot of injuries, ACL tears, meniscus tears, not a lot of cartilage behind the patella, just had a lot of knee issues, pretty much my whole life, 30, 40 years of knee injuries, a few too many sports. So this is a gift I want to give myself for my birthday, is increasing how much strength training. I'll probably just start it 1 or 2 times a week and then up that to 3 to 4 times a week over the next several months. And I'm just excited to see this process of what will happen as I'm decreasing the carbohydrates and increasing my strength training. This is something I love and I'm passionate about. I will share some pictures of like 6 months ago with prior to giving up sugar to now, and then now I'd love to see what happens in the next 6 months of increasing strength training. With any diet, exercise, these things, it's a process. You're not going to see something overnight. The changes happen first with strength training in our body's ability to recruit the muscle fibers to do work. That's one of the first adaptations we have, is that the body's like, oh, they're lifting heavy things. Let's give them more muscle to do it. Like we can recruit more to do this work and help her. And then the muscles increase in strength and size, and the body composition will change. These are natural adaptations as we increase doing work, and our bodies were made to do work. So I'm excited to see what happens with this gift that I'm going to give myself. And I encourage you, what's one thing that you want to do? What's a gift you can give yourself, or something you can stop doing that's a gift just to give yourself, such as giving up sugar? And remember, these bodies are wonderful gifts from our Heavenly Father that help us hear His voice, that help us experience His love, and are meant to do work. And I know God has a work for each of us. God has a work for me. And I want to have the strength to do whatever He asked me to do in my 50s. And so far, 5-0 is way better than the 40s. So I'm really excited. And I found that by recording my journeys, I was much more likely to do it. I'm so sorry. Thank you for joining me and helping me make health changes. I shouldn't have to record myself. I should be more accountable just to me, but I find I'm very accountable to you and God when I video it. So thank you for helping me make changes in my life. And I encourage you, if you have a health journey and you want to make some changes, record it. Put it on, even if you don't share it on social media, share it with your friends, share it with your family, or even just record it so you can see the differences in your life, so you can see the differences in your appearance, so you have a record of what you feel inspired to do to make changes and how you're doing. We're going to mess up. It's not going to be perfect. But over the next 6 months, if I choose to increase my strength training from 1 time a week to 2 times a week to 3 times a week to 4 times a week, what's going to happen? What will I discover in this process? How is it going to affect my body composition? How is it going to affect my strength? I would hope I'm going to get stronger. I want to hope that maybe I can start doing pull-ups again. Just some things I haven't been able to do for a long time due to some of my health issues and injuries. And do you know that strength training even came around, and it was a form of rehabilitation? That's how strength training came around. That's how it was sort of developed. So I like to use body weight, calisthenics, and I want to start using some kettlebells because we have a few of those and my husband wants more anyway. So getting some of those. But thank you for joining me on Morning Messages of Hope and Inspiration. And I challenge you, find some gift you can give yourself that can really help you in the next 6 months and throughout your life. What's something you can stop doing or do that's going to positively impact your ability to do work, to feel better about yourself, to feel and experience God's love, and to have a better mindset. Have a great day, and thank you for joining me in Morning Messages of Hope and Inspiration. My name is Jen McBride. Please like, subscribe, and share on my channel. All is light. Love ya.